Okay. So unfortunately, my system will be switched off. We will again rejoin. Is my voice is audible to everyone? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. 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 So I will share my screen so that you will able to see. Yes. Now screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. Fine. So. Uh, So previous in the previous lecture, we will discuss about the generator protection. So how could I protect the stator segment? Okay, so that thing we will discuss. Some of the ground protection, that means stator ground protection, and what are the differential protection we will adopted in the stator segment. Okay, and what are the different aspect for the generator protection inside the stator segment. So that thing we will discuss in the previous lecture. Okay, we will identifying where the stator where the stator that we will found. Okay, what will be the problem that will arise inside the stator segment. So that thing we will also be discussed. That means stator winding problem due to any such kind of short circuit, right? Short circuit in between winding to winding. Okay, so that thing we will discuss for the stator winding problem, right? So we will also discuss about the stator grounding if the stator that will not be grounded, and what will be the effect that will arise inside the stator segment. So that thing we will also been discussed. Okay, so today actually we will discuss about the rotor. Okay, so what are the different problem that will arise inside the rotor segment, right? So inside the rotor have some problem. Okay, so what are the problem that will arise due to the loss of fields? Okay, that will the field grounding, first grounding and the second grounding. Okay, so due to this particular reason, field grounding means, so this particular the rotor program, the rotor operation will be operated in a different cycles, right? First cycle of operation, second cycle of operation, third cycle of operation. Okay, so according to the cycle is concerned, okay, so operation of the cycle is concerned, we have to ground it accordingly. Okay, we have to ground my field accordingly, according to the my operational according to my operation of the rotor segment, right? So during the operation, what is happened? So any such kind of loss that will occur inside the magnetic field. Okay, so whether this magnetic field, if it is grounded, so if we are for the first half of the cycle of operation, if it will be grounded, if the field that will grounded, it is called actually the first grounded. Okay, in the second cycle of operation, if any such kind of magnetic field that will be grounded, so that will be called in the second grounded operation. So that is actually the identification of the rotor problem. Okay, so due to this particular reason, rotor have some problem that will arise inside the rotor segments, okay, during the operation, right? So my main objective is to, we have to identify, we have to select the location where the fault that will look fault will be arise in the rotor segment. Okay, so due to which reason, these are the reason which we will see in this particular presentation, right, in this presentation page, right? So first reason is a loss of field, loss of the magnetic field. So there will be the various losses that will arise during that operation. Okay, field grounding, so due to the field grounding, there must have some fault that will be occurred. So field grounding, that will divide it into the two different segment depending upon the different cycle of operation. One is a first grounded, another one is a second grounded. It's maybe third grounded, fourth grounded is also operated. Okay, depending on the operational behavior, depending upon the cycle of operation. If I will choosing the two cycle of operation in the rotor segment, then we have two groundings. One is the first grounding and the second grounding. So during due to this particular grounding, we are considering some trouble that will arise inside the rotor segment if I will do not did this. Okay, so this will be the identification of the rotor problem. Okay, so we can say that this is actually the figure which will see the rotor segment. Okay, so this particular portion we will consist and this will be the maintenance operation which will be taken into place by this particular maintenance engineer. So they are doing the operation of the rotor segment. Okay, so in this particular portion that will consist the rotor. Okay, and this particular portion that will consist the stator segment, right? So due to any operational cycle, it may happen that there must have some, so these are called actually the windings. Okay, so all those things, all those particular wings that will be consist of a different winding of operation, right? Different cycle of operation. Okay, so if I will see that, if we will see that, okay, so not the red marking, we are considering the yellow marking, so that you will able to see. Okay, so in this particular scenario we will see that we are considering the different part of the segment in this particular rotor body, rotor segment. Okay, so this particular portion, so the fault that will arise inside the rotor segment due to this particular reason. One is a loss of the magnetic field, that will field grounding, first grounding, and the second grounding. So we will identify the rotor problem. Now we have to resolve the problem. So the problem that will arise inside the rotor segments. Okay, so due to when during the operation. Okay, so we are maintaining the first half of the cycle, second half of the cycle, like that. So we are maintaining the first cycle, we are maintaining the second cycle of operation. Depending on that, we are grounded the operation, we are grounded the rotor segment. Okay, so that grounded we will be considered as my first ground. Okay, and that particular operation we will considering the my second grounded. Okay, so due to this particular operation we have some my rotor problem that will arise. Okay, so in this scenario we will see that the how would I protect the rotor segment. So what are the basic things we need during the rotor operation? Okay, how would I protect the rotor from all those faults? Okay, so first fault that will arise, the loss of fields. Okay, so if I will implementing the relay impedance relay. Okay, if I will implementing the impedance relay. Okay, in the GSU unit, that means generating station unit, we are connecting with this. Okay, with the generator. Okay, so this particular current transformer or the potential transformers, we are connecting with the GSUs, that means the generating stations unit. Okay, and in between the CTs and the PTs we are connecting the impedance relay. Okay, the loss of field relay. So due to this particular relay, this relay will be sensed if any such kind of fault that will occur, and it will transferred any such kind of fault to the GSU. Then GSU have some circuit breakers, or the transformers will be there, it will now break down. Okay, if any such kind of fault that will occur inside the generator rotor segment. Okay, so this is actually the operation, and this particular generator that will be grounded. Okay, during the first half of the cycle, or either the second half of the cycle. Right. So due to this particular grounding, na, so due to this particular grounding, then we must have, if it is not grounded, then must have during the first half of the cycle, first cycle, it may happen the first grounding, first uh, grounding will be taken into consideration. So in the second half of the cycle, in the second cycle, it may happen that the second grounding that will be taken into consideration. So we are connecting the current transformer and the potential transformer over here, and in between the current transformer and the potential transformer, we are connecting some impedance relay to detect the any such kind of fault that will be arise from the generator rotor segment. Okay, and that particular response that will be transferred to the GSUs, which will be known as a generator station unit. Right, so if any such kind of fault that will occur, it will give to the signal to the GSU's circuit breaker, and the circuit breaker will be response, and it will cut the operation from the generator station to the generating stations unit. Okay, if any such kind of fault will be not occurred, then automatically the power that will transmitted through the GSUs, and that will be go to the transmission segment up to the distribution side. Okay, so what, so we, how could I protect the loss of field? Okay, so this is actually the problem that will arise inside the status segment, and that will be my solution. Okay, so impedance relay. So we are implement, or we have introduce. We can introduce. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so we can introduce a impedance relay. Impedance relay with the connection of CT, current transformer, and the potential transformers. Okay, so this is my solution. Okay, for protecting the rotor segment. Okay, so we have, if any such kind of rotor problem that will arise, so this rotor problem that will sense by this particular delay, and that will be forwarded this particular operation to the GSUs, and GSU will be acting accordingly. If any such kind of fault will be occurred, then GSUs will be acting circuit breaker. Okay, and if it will be not any such kind of things that will appear in the rotor segment, then the normal operation will be goes on. Okay, so these are actually the loss of field. So this will be the problem that will arise inside the rotor segment, and this will be my the solution. So we are implementing the impedance relay. Okay, impedance relay in between the generator and the generating stations unit. Okay, if any such kind of fault will be occurred, that will sense by the impedance relay, and this impedance relay will be sense any such kind of fault, and it will be transmitted the using this relay will sense the fault, and it will transfer the faulty condition to the circuit breaker, which will be located in the generating station unit. Okay, and circuit breaker will be act accordingly. Okay, so this will be the operation if any such kind of fault that will occur inside the rotor segment, right? Okay, so the next is my the generator protection. So how could I protect the rotor? The second one is my field grounding. So the field grounding that will be divided into the two different segment. One is actually the first cycles of the, that means first grounded and the second grounded. Okay, so this will be my fault that will appeared in the rotor segment, that will appeared in the rotor segment due to any reason. Okay, so if this kind of fault that will occurred field grounded during the grounding operation. Okay, so this will be the identification of my this will be my what this will be my the identification of the fault. Okay, so if this scenario that will arise inside the rotor segment, so this is my solution. The solution is what? Solution is my, we have to connect the DC voltage relay. Okay, so this will be the type of relay 64F. Okay, we are connecting. So there will be the n number of type of relay we are connecting depending upon the what will be my problem is. Okay, if the problem will be huge, then we have a different type of relay. If the problem will minimum, then we have connecting the another type of relay. If the problem will be very much minimum, then we are connecting the different type of relay. So we are connecting depending upon the what type of problem that will arise inside the stator segment during the during the first grounded, during the first ground. Depending on that, we are these are my solution. That means we are connecting the DC voltage relay. I think some of it is coming, I think. Okay, so we are connecting the DC voltage relay over here. That means the field grounded relay. The field grounded relay is connecting from the negative side of the field to the DC ground. That means we are grounded the relay. Okay, so detect which will the relay will be detect what? Detect the voltage from the field of the ground. So how much amount of voltage that will be flows through the ground. Okay, so that this will be for the detection purpose. If any such kind of fault, any such kind of voltage interruption, any such kind of current interruption that will be appeared inside the rotor segment due to the huge amount of voltages, it may happen there will be the damage of the rotor segment. Okay, so we have connected the DC voltage relay. Okay, in between the GSUs and the generating stations. Okay, generating so in between, so just like this we have to connecting the DC voltage relay. Okay, so voltage relay that will detect the voltages from the field of the ground, field to the ground. Okay, so here That means if I draw the if I will draw the circuit representation of this kind of faults. Okay, so this particular field grounded, so it may happen that must have some first grounded will be taken into operated when the first cycle of operation will be taken into consideration, and the second grounded operation that will be taken into consideration when second cycle of operation will be taken into consideration inside the router segment. Okay, so and this is my solution. We have connect the DC. So if I will draw the circuit representation, so how could I did this? So we are connecting over here, right? So suppose this is my generator. Okay, so here we are connecting the CTs. Okay, and over here we are connecting some relay over here. So this will be called the voltage relay VR. We are connecting, right? Same as the second one, first one. Okay, so here we are connecting the CTs also, sorry, PTs also over here. Then over here we have a GSUs, generating stations unit. Okay, so then it will goes to the power system, right? So if any such kind of, so GSUs will be consist of a different circuit breaker. Okay, different circuit breaker, either we are considering the air blast circuit breaker, oil circuit breaker, gas circuit breaker. So the circuit breaker representation we will be considering later on in the latter module. Okay, so the GSUs, the generating station unit, have a different electrical equipments which will be consist of a different electrical equipments. In what are the equipments that will be installed in the generating stations unit? This will be also called the generating substations. We can also say it's a generating substations, where it may have what are the electrical equipments that will be there inside the generating substation. It may have a circuit breaker, it may have a step up transformers, it may have a step down transformers. So these are the things, isolators. Okay, so isolators. Okay, so these are the things that will, and the many more things that will be available in this generating substation. So we are connecting one voltage. We are connecting some voltage relay. Okay, which will be called as a 64F type of relay. Okay, which will be also been known as a voltage relay. So we are connecting this voltage relay through these CTs and PTs in between the in between the generator router and my GSUs. If any such kind of fault that will occur, so it will be give sense and it will be transferred the particular fault to the GSUs. The GSUs have the circuit breaker. The circuit breaker will be react according to the particular fault that will be arise from the voltage relay. Okay, I mean, if any such kind of fault, then it will be, if any such kind of fault, then it will cut the section, and then again we have a generating of operation inside the relay. Okay, so if no such kind of fault that will be arise, then the normal operation will be goes on, and it will be goes to the transmission segment and as well as the distribution segment, right? I think some of it is coming. Okay, so this is actually the circuit representation. How would I resolve the rotor protection? Okay, rotor protection. So the rotor protection, so what will be the identification of fault? These are the two different type of faults. One is your my loss of magnetic field at the field grounded. So field grounded will be divided into the two different segments. Okay, so this is by the identification of problem. This will be the generalized problem that will arise inside the rotor segment, and this is my this is my solution. How could I protect the rotor segment from any such kind of fault? Okay, so either we can or any other options will be also been there when we will goes in the module 2, that means the rotor problem operation. How could I protect the rotor using the different protection schemes, that thing. So we are discussing only the preliminary part of the schemes that will be available inside the protection in a generalized purpose, right? So and more schemes will be also been there inside the rotor protections also, so that we will discuss in the module 2 also, module 2. Okay, so yes, so now what are the other things, what are the other conditions that will be arise inside the rotor segment? Okay, what are the other problems that will be arise in the rotor segment? Okay, so how could I did this, how could I find these things? Okay, so some supposed to be some abnormal condition that will arise inside the rotor, inside the generator, okay, due to any such kind of ripple, apart from these two failures, apart from these two problems. Okay, so what are the other problems that we will see in this particular rotor segment? So supposed to be over and under frequencies, right? It may happen, it's normal, it's normally it will happen, it will have over frequencies. It may happen due to the huge amount of current, so it may happen that we will have some under frequencies, okay, depending upon the operation. Okay, supposed to be the over excitation. Okay, so there must have some reverse power. Okay, there must have some out of step means it may happen the two step winding that will be in overlap with each others, due to this particular overstepping, okay, or the overlapping. Okay, step means it should be the winding that will overlap with each others. Okay, so this will be means it's a winding overlap, rotor winding obviously. Okay, so the rotor winding that will overlap with each other during the any such kind of operation. Okay, so there must have some out of step, so due to this overlap it may happen there must have some out of step of operation that will arise inside the rotor segment. Okay, so some unbalanced current. Okay, suppose due to some unbalanced current it may happen there must have a problem in the rotor segment. Okay, so these are the other problem that will arise inside the rotor due to any such kind of reason, apart from the problem that will arise that we will discuss in the previous one. Okay, so suppose these are the two important problem that will arise normally, but apart from these two problem, supposed to be the field ground and the loss of field, the another problem that will these are the problems that will arise inside the rotor segments. Okay, during the operation, one is over and the under frequencies, over excitations, reverse power, out of steps, and the unbalanced current. Okay, so these are also the my identification of the, these are also actually called the identification of uh, identification of a rotor operation problem, right? So these are my the identification of the rotor operation problem. Okay, so okay, so this is actually the rotor. How could I protect the rotor and from various faults? Okay, so what are the precautions that will be taken into consideration? So that thing we will discuss later on. Okay, so this is the identification of the problem for the what are the different things that will arise. So each and every problem has some solution, right? So we so some abnormal, these are the abnormal condition, it may not be happen or it may be happen. Okay, so this particular problem that will arise may be arise or may not be arise. Okay, depending upon the what kind of during the operation, what are the things that will be developed. Okay, what are the maintenance supposed to be, agar tumhara maintenance nahi hoga, then if you have certain problems. Okay, if any such kind of maintenance will be not there inside the rotor segment, so this kind of things that will be arise inside the rotor body. Okay, so normally the major problem that will arise inside the rotor, that will be the loss of field. Okay, and the field grounded. Okay, and this is my solution. That means we are connecting the impedance relay for the for this particular problem, and we are connecting the this particular DC voltage relay for protecting the field grounded. Okay, so these are the two important problems that will be arise inside the rotor, and also the solution, right? Okay, is that clear, Ziaul? Ziaul?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you there or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So okay, so the next, Next, this is actually one circuit representation. So suppose we are considering a big generating unit. Okay, so if I enlarge this thing, okay, so there must have a, suppose we are having a generating stations of 10,000 megawatt. Okay, so we have 10,000 megawatt generating stations, right? So we are supposed to be in the generating stations have some capacity of a 10,000 megawatt, and for the production of this 10,000 megawatts, okay, inside the generating stations we have a four different unit. Okay, so supposed to be the unit 1, a unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4. Okay, suppose these are the four generating unit that will be operated for the generation of that amount of power. Okay, 10,000 megawatt amount of power. So each and every unit, okay, suppose this particular unit that will generate supposed to be the 5,000 megawatt. Okay, so this particular unit that will generate 2,500 megawatt. Okay, so this generating unit supposed to be maintained 1,000 megawatt. Okay, and this particular unit supposed to be maintained, supposed to be the 2,000 megawatt, right? So depending upon that, depending, so the total we will considering, ये तो हजार नहीं हुआ, still for the example purpose I will give you. So so this total unit inside the one generating station supposed to be the gs1, the generating station 1, okay, which will be under controlled by supposed to be the ntpc. Okay, NTPC. So NTPC have some generating station in the another section. Okay. So suppose in the Patra 2 we have a generating station unit 1 for the NTPC, and the generating station 2, okay, for the NTPC that will also been there. Okay. So this generating station have some capability of a suppose the 5,000 megawatt. Okay, so each and every generating stations which will be connected with the grid. Okay, keep reminding this thing. Suppose in India we have a total six grid that will be there. Okay, six grid. क्या क्या पता है तुम लोगों को? कौन सा ग्रिड है हम लोगों का इंडिया में? How many grids are connected with each others? Anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me what are the different grids that will be connected? Obviously, they are interconnected with each others. So all those grids that will be interconnected with the generating station. Okay, so how many grids? So what are the name of the grids in India? Can anyone told? Anyone? Anjali? Anjali, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So what are the grids? First session में बोले थे. Basically we will see the four grids, but the north, so the four grids is main grids which will be there in India, but that last grid that will be divided into the two different to another small grid. So what are the different grids that we will see in the in India actually? Ziaul,
Yes, sir.
tell me what are the grids?
Sir, northern grids, eastern.
Northern, eastern,
Oh, sir.
western, southern, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So actually, just like as our railway, okay, so southern railway, eastern railway, southeastern railway, like this. Okay, so each and every grid that will be divided into the four main grid segment. Okay, so this particular grid that will be controlled by the this grid of operation that will be controlled by whom? It will be called controlled by PGCIL, the Power Grid Corporation of India. Okay, so this particular grid that will be, they are all those grid that will be interconnected with each and every generating stations which will be available in the generating stations, right? So we have a first the grid is the northern grid. Okay, southern grid. Okay, then eastern and the western grid. Okay, and another two grids which will be interconnected with the grids with interconnected. These are the four grids that will be available in India. Okay, so in India we have a four number of important grids. Okay, so supposed to be this grid will be GN1. Okay, northern grid. Okay, so this grid will be concerned about the GS1, the southern grid. Okay, so this will be called the GE1. Okay, GE1 eastern grid, and it will be called the GW1. Okay, western grid. So these are the four grid of operation that we will, and each and every grid that will be interconnected with each others. Okay, keep remind these things. So all those grid that will be interconnected with each others, right? That's will interconnected with each others. Okay, so apart from this four grid, okay, so another two grids which will be connected: northeast, northeast. Okay, northeast, and another bolo. और एक तो ग्रिड क्या है? बोलो, बोलो। ममता, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So tell me another grids.
South, south and
Southern grid.
south.
Southern grid already there. Southern grid is a main grid. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Another grid. So actually, this is actually called the southern western grid. SW grid इसको बोलते हैं. Okay, southern western. Okay, southern western grid. Okay, so it's supposed to be, it's called the GSW2. Okay, GSW2, and it will called the GNE2. Okay, ठीक है. ये जो नामांकन है, ठीक है, ये नामांकन as per the examples I will told you. Okay, it's may not be, it's another, it may happen that the eastern grid have some another name. Okay, depending upon the uh, which section, which generating station is connecting. Okay, so suppose, so this particular grid, this particular grid, that will be normally transfer the power to the other countries. Supposed to be some of the grids that will be transferred to the Bangladesh. Okay, Bangladesh. Okay, Nepal. Okay, Bhutan. Okay, Pakistan. Okay, normally we are not connecting with this right now. Okay, so Sri Lanka. Okay, so this grid mainly operated for the generation, for the distribution of, or the transmission of the different countries which will be associated with India. Okay, so our Ministry of Power, so there must have some regulation कि how much amount of power we will distribute it and how much amount. Okay, so depending upon that, there must have some agreement with this. Okay, so depending upon that, only this particular grid, so there will be some one grid that will be installed, the southern western grid. So from the southern western grid, okay, so all those power that will be transmitted to the different countries, right? So normally this northern grid, the southern grid, the eastern grid, and the western grid, that will be the main important grids, and each and every grids that will be connected with each other. Suppose we have a four grid of operation. Suppose this will be G1, supposed to be this is G2, supposed to be G3, G4, G4. So all those grids are interconnected with each others like a Ringman cycles, right? All are interconnected with each others. Okay. So this will be because if any it's may happen, there must have some failure in this particular grids. Okay, so this particular grid, whatever the generating station, so each and every grid, some of the generating stations that will be connected. Okay, so each and every grid na some generating station that will connect it, gs4, gs5. So each and every generating stations supposed to be gs7, gs8, gs9. Okay, so each and every grid their connection of a gs10, gs11, gs12, like this, right? So each and every grid that will be connected with the generating stations. Okay, and each and every generating stations that will be connected, linked with the each and every others. Okay, so suppose we have a 10 generating stations for the different companies. Suppose in India we have NTPC, in India we have a DVC, Damodar Valley Corporation, we have a NHPC. Okay, so we have a NPCIL, okay, Nuclear Power Corporation of India. So each and every companies have some power plant. Okay, either it should be the coal handling plants or the steam power plant or either the hydro power plant. Okay, so each and every industry, okay, so each and every industry there must have some generating stations. So all these generating stations that will be interconnected, and as well as they are interconnected with the grid also. Okay, so suppose we are considering the one generating unit having a capacity of a 10,000 megawatt, and this particular generating stations having the 4 unit. Okay, which have a capacity. So the unit 1 have some capacity of a 500 megawatt, unit 2 have a capacity of a 2000 megawatt, 2500, unit 3 having a capacity of a 1000 megawatt, and unit 4 having a capacity of a 2000 megawatt. Okay, so the total supposed to be the 10,000 megawatt, for example. It may not be one ऐड करने से 10,000 हो रहा है कि नहीं, 5 6 7 8 9 10, 10,500 हो जाए, ज्यादा हो जा रहा है, ठीक है. सो सपोज टू बी दिस इज 2000 megawatt. Okay, so each and every unit have some generator. Okay, have some generator. Okay, so supposed to be this is my G1, this is my G2, this is my G3, and this is my G4. Okay, so each and every generator will be interconnected with each other for each and every unit, and each and every unit have some control unit also. Okay, for the control unit also. So it may happen that due to some stator or the rotor problem, generator 1 will be not in working conditions. Then that amount of, so generator 2, generator 3, and generator 4 that will be connected, all these generator that will be connected in the series of operation. So here in this particular figure we have a main generator, and due to this particular generator of operation, we are controlling the each and every segments of the generator. Okay, so we are connecting the CTs and PTs and the GSUs. Okay, generating stations unit, GSUs, generating stations unit. So these are actually the part of a, GSUs, right? These are actually the part of a GSUs. Okay, generating stations unit. So we are connecting only the generating stations one over here, and what are the protection schemes that will be developed inside the generating stations unit or the generator substations. So that thing it will show in this particular diagram. So for the briefing we will discuss later on what will be the operation of the each and every segments. Okay, so now only you have known that thing. So GSUs, this will be where some current transformer will be there, potential transformer will be there, relay operations that will be also been there. Okay, so this is only for the generating stations one. Okay, it may happen parallelly we are connecting the another generating stations which will be called the generating stations 2. Okay, so in the generating stations 2 also there must have some circuit representations. Okay, like that. So each and every generating station have some interconnections between each others. It may happen that the generating station 1 under not operating conditions. Okay, so it may happen that the generating stations one is not under the operational conditions, so due to the any such kind of generator problem. Okay, so due to any such kind of generator problem. right? So from there, that amount of megawatt amount of power that will be lost, right? So that amount of power will not be generated right now. Okay, now what happened, this G2 and G3 and the G4 under this unit 2, unit 3 and the unit 4. Okay, so this generating unit under the working condition, so that means 2000, and 2000, 2 to 4 and 5, that means 5000 megawatt amount of power. Now it will be in a active state, and one unit, this unit under not operating in a conditions. It's may now what happened, the maintenance engineer will be maintain these things, and again it will reproduce the remaining 5000 amount of now. So one generating stations having a 10,000 megawatt amount of power for the generation purpose, and each and every generating stations have some unit. Okay, and each and every unit is connected with the generator. Okay, and each and every generator that will be connected with the series. Okay, and this generator that will be connected with the power grid. Okay, for the distribution of the power. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Is there any question? Is there any question?
No, sir.
Okay, so I have a question. That suppose 5000 megawatt amount of power, ठीक है, कोई प्रोडक्शन में, बिकॉज द 5000 मेगावाट अमाउंट ऑफ पावर अगर कोई जनरेटिंग स्टेशन से लॉस हो रहा है, दैट मीन्स दिस विल बी द ह्यूज नंबर ऑफ कॉस्ट, राइट? सो इट्स मे हैपन 5000 मेगावाट अमाउंट ऑफ पावर कहीं जगह पे कोई कोई रीजन में जा रहा है इंडिया का, ठीक है? सो what is happen if this generating stations G1 that will be under the maintenance conditions? Okay, because हमको प्रोडक्शन करना है 10,000 मेगावाट अमाउंट ऑफ पावर इन ए रेगुलर बेसिस फॉर द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ ए पावर, राइट? सो ऐसा हो सकता है, सो ड्यू टू एनी सच काइंड ऑफ फॉल्ट, ओके, और यूनिट वन जो जनरेटर मेरा है, ठीक है, either some rotor problem or the stator problem, it may happen, it will be shut down operation, ठीक है? सो यूनिट वन जो है मेरा स्टेशन में, वो शट डाउन ऑपरेशन में है, ठीक है? बट वी हैव टू compensate this particular 5000 megawatt amount of power from other way. So what are the way for the generation of 5000 megawatt? Can anyone told?
कैन वी यूज अदर ग्रिड? क्योंकि यहाँ पे 4 ग्रिड है, तो एक ग्रिड में प्रॉब्लम आया, उसमें से अब उसमें से 4 यूनिट है, तो एक यूनिट में आया, तो एक ग्रिड में हो सकता है, बाकी 3 तो फिर नॉर्मल है।
Yes, 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 ठीक है, quite correct. Anyone, any other one, any other answer, any other answer? Ziaul, are you there?
यस सर।
हाँ, तो बोलो, तुम्हारा कुछ बात है? मेरा क्वेश्चन
नो
समझ
सर।
मेरा क्वेश्चन समझ में आया? ठीक है, कोई अगर पावर सेक्टर में जाओगे ना, तो यही क्वेश्चन तुमको अराइज होगा, और ये तुम्हारा बेसिक प्रॉब्लम है ईच एंड एवरी डे। ईच एंड एवरी डे जनरेटिंग स्टेशन में कुछ ना कुछ फॉल्टेज होता है, ठीक है? क्योंकि इंस्ट्रूमेंट अगर रनिंग कंडीशन में रहेगा तो उसमें तो फॉल्ट आएगा ही, ठीक है? अगर वो जनरेटर रहेगा तो उसमें कुछ ना कुछ फॉल्ट तो आएगा ही। तो मेरा जो क्वेश्चन है, क्वेश्चन समझ में आया? सपोज जनरेटिंग स्टेशन वन में मेरा जो जनरेटर है वो काम नहीं कर पा रहा है, ठीक है? उसका कैपेसिटी है 5000 मेगावाट अमाउंट ऑफ पावर जनरेट करना, ठीक है? लेकिन यूनिट वन के साथ जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सबस्टेशंस है, ठीक है, उसको हमको पावर देना ही है, क्योंकि पावर तो ऐसा नहीं है कि तुम इतना अमाउंट ऑफ पावर को बंद करके रखोगे, ऐसा तो नहीं है, ठीक है? तो ये जो अमाउंट ऑफ पावर है, ये कहाँ से हम लोग रिकैप्चर करेंगे, ये मेरा क्वेश्चन है। जियाउल, तुम्हारे पास कोई आंसर है? बीइंग इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियर, टेल मी। बोलो। अच्छा, जियाउल नहीं दे पा रहा आंसर। अच्छा, जियाउल,
यस सर।
कुछ बोलो, बेसिक से बोलो।
राइट।
अच्छा, रितेश, रितेश इज देयर। ठीक है
यस सर।
हाँ, तुम बोलो, क्या प्रॉब्लम होगा, कैसे इसको हम रिजॉल्व करेंगे, इस इशू को।
सर जो यूनिट 1 2 3 4 है, ये
हम्म,
पार्टिकुलर एक ग्रिड का हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं ना।
पर्टिकुलर एक यूनिट मतलब।
मतलब जैसे कि इसमें यहाँ पे मल्टीपल ग्रिड्स है, जैसे 4 ग्रिड्स है,
हाँ
वो इंटरकनेक्टेड है। तो
हाँ
यूनिट 1 2 3 4 ये तो एक ग्रिड का है, तो उस तरह फिर और 3 है ना रिमेनिंग।
हाँ, और 3 रिमेनिंग ग्रिड है।
हाँ रिमेनिंग है। तो एक ग्रिड में जैसे मान लीजिए 5000 मेगावाट में प्रॉब्लम आया, उसमें से यूनिट 1 में आया। ठीक है,
हाँ,
तो एक ग्रिड में चलिए उसमें एक यूनिट में प्रॉब्लम है, तो अदर ग्रिड तो फिर यहाँ पे मतलब नॉर्मल कंडीशन में है।
नॉर्मल कंडीशन में है, यस। सो दैट
तो हम लोग
अनदर
वहां
ग्रिड।
से
हाँ, यस, बोलो बोलो।
तो वहां से हम लोग फिर इसको रिकवर कर सकते हैं, मतलब वहां से फिर हम लोग ले सकते हैं पावर,
अच्छा, ओके,
डिमांड
ठीक है,
फुलफिल करने के लिए।
ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, आई एक्सेप्ट योर आंसर, आई एक्सेप्ट। अच्छा, पीयूष इज देयर, पीयूष। अच्छा, तुम्हारा तुम्हारा क्या ओपिनियन है, व्हाट एवर योर ओपिनियन।
हाँ सर, दूसरे मतलब और जो रिमेनिंग थ्री बचेगा उसमें से भी ले सकते हैं,
अच्छा,
और उसका प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ाने के लिए सर ट्रांसफार्मर सही कर सकते हैं।
ओके, ठीक है, ठीक है, आई विल टेक योर आंसर। ओके। अच्छा, अंजलि, अंजलि इज देयर।
यस सर।
अच्छा, अंजलि, तुम बताओ, कैसे इसको रिकवर करोगे, अगर मेरा जनरेटिंग स्टेशन वन में 5000 मेगावाट अमाउंट का घाटा हो गया है, तो कैसे इसको हम रिकवर करेंगे, क्योंकि प्रोडक्शन तो बंद नहीं कर सकते। 5000 मेगावाट अमाउंट ऑफ पावर इज अ ह्यूज अमाउंट, राइट। सो उसको कैसे हम लोग रिकवर करेंगे, ऑल्दो माई जनरेटिंग स्टेशन अंडर द शटडाउन कंडीशन।
सर वही दूसरे यूनिट से हम कर सकते हैं, या फिर दूसरे ग्रिड से, या फिर कुछ बैकअप तो रहता ही है।
बैकअप जनरेटिंग स्टेशंस में नहीं रहता है, ठीक है, बैकअप दूसरा ग्रिड में रहता है।
यस सर, तो वहां से कुछ कनेक्ट करके।
यस, यस, ठीक 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 है, ओके। सो आई विल एक्सेप्ट ऑल द आंसर्स, एंड द माई आंसर इज दैट कि ये जो 5000 मेगावाट अमाउंट का घाटा हो गया है, ठीक है, ये रिजॉल्व करने के लिए, ठीक है, तो जनरेटिंग एनटीपीसी का ही जो जनरेटिंग यूनिट GS2 है, ठीक है, उसमें शायद जो 5000 मेगावाट अमाउंट ऑफ पावर जनरेट कर रहा है, ठीक है, उसको हम लोग रिप्लाई करते हैं कि इतना अमाउंट ऑफ पावर का घाटा मेरा हो रहा है 5000 इस GST यूनिट में, ठीक है। तो उसको रिकवर करने के लिए, कैन यू फ्रॉम द GS2, कैन यू जनरेट द 10,000 megawatt of amount of power from the GS2, otherwise not. If the control unit will be told that yes, we can capable to do that, okay, so suppose GS2 agar failure hai, then we have another generating station GS3, so combinedly, so we have producing 2500 यानी कि 2500 करके जनरेटिंग स्टेशंस का कैपेसिटी एक्स्ट्रा और होता है, ठीक है, कैपेसिटी जो जनरेटिंग यूनिट है, ठीक है। तो as the all the generating stations that will be connected with each others and as well as the grid, so we have to communicate with the GS2 and the GS3 for generating that much amount of power, okay, for the production purpose or the for the distribution purpose, okay. So these are the very normal problem that will be every day that we will face, that you will face being a electrical engineer, अगर तुम कोई अगर इंडस्ट्री में जाओगे, पावर सेक्टर इंडस्ट्री में, so that is actually the normal issues that will be arise each and every day, ओके। सो सम यूनिट बंद है, ठीक है, मेंटेनेंस इंजीनियर नहीं है, ठीक है। सो उसके बाद ऑपरेशनल कॉस्ट ज़्यादा है, ठीक है, क्योंकि इंडस्ट्री में क्या है कि यू हैव जितना ज़्यादा इंजीनियर लोग काम करता है उतने ज़्यादा लेबर लोग काम करता है, राइट। Okay, so supposed to be there must have a several issues, Okay, so supposed to be the unit one will be not under working condition, then what happen? ठीक है, तो ये क्योंकि जनरेशन तो हम लोग स्टॉप नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है, एक सेक्शन का एक यूनिट का जनरेशन अगर हम स्टॉप कर देंगे ड्यू टू एनी सच काइंड ऑफ रीजन, देन देयर मस्ट हैव ए blackout in one region. Okay, so that is the major problem. Okay, so we cannot do that. Okay, so for that cases, so each and every generating stations will be interconnected with each others, and each and every companies have some control room, okay, for controlling the each and every operation, right? So the control unit will be now responded to the other generating stations ki whether you are capable or not for generating that much amount of power, whether GS3, whether GS4, or whether other companies generating stations will be capable to do that or not. So again, that thing that will be responded by the control unit. Okay, so on the control segment which will be there, the control room will be there in each and every generating stations. Okay, so that thing that will ensured by the final thing that will be ensured by the control unit ki whether we are generating or not. Okay, beyond the capacity of the generator we cannot generate. Okay, so there must have some damage of the generator normally. Okay, so each that is why this such kind of scenario is will come, because we are connecting, we are all those grid that will interconnected with each others, and all those generating stations they are also interconnected and interlinked with each others. Okay, for the smooth productions of a for production of a power. Okay, so each and every grids now that is under the operational condition right now. Okay, because it may happen very few years ago, if you remember that very few years ago हम लोग का ये जो बिहार, झारखंड एंड जो वेस्ट बंगाल, यहाँ पे एक तो मेजर फेलियर हुआ था, याद है? बहुत साल पहले, याद है किसी को?
नो सर।
याद नहीं है? जहाँ पे एक बार एक तो हुआ था ना कि रेलवे में प्रॉब्लम आया था 25 kV का ईस्टर्न रीजन में, साउथ ईस्टर्न रेलवे में, ठीक है। तो ये प्रॉब्लम आया था, तो टोटल ब्लैकआउट हुआ था, ठीक है, 2-3 दिन के लिए ड्यू टू द रीजन ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर प्रॉब्लम। तो सपोज यूनिट जनरेटर जो जनरेटिंग यूनिट था, ठीक है, एक्चुअली जो प्रॉब्लम जो हुआ था वो ये हुआ था कि डीवीसी का जो एक तो यूनिट है माइथॉन में, ठीक है, वहाँ पे तुम्हारा 2500 मेगावाट अमाउंट ऑफ पावर का घटती हो गया था, ठीक है। उस टाइम में मेंटेनेंस चल रहा था, जो हम लोगों का जो ईस्टर्न ग्रिड है, ठीक है, जो ईस्टर्न ग्रिड एंड द नॉर्दर्न ग्रिड, वहाँ पे मेंटेनेंस चल रहा है। सो ड्यू टू दैट, सो दीज टू ग्रिड्स आर नॉट अंडर द नॉर्मल ऑपरेशनल कंडीशन। सो वहाँ से जितना सारा जनरेटिंग स्टेशंस नॉर्दर्न ग्रिड एंड द ईस्टर्न ग्रिड के साथ कनेक्टेड था, ठीक है, ऑलरेडी वो मेंटेनेंस ऑपरेशन में था, एंड एज वेल एज एक जनरेटिंग स्टेशन से मेरा 2500 अमाउंट मेगावाट अमाउंट का पावर वी हैव रिड्यूसिंग ऑलरेडी, सो दैट इज वाई द टोटल ब्लैकआउट